The big talking point last month has to be Theresa May finally triggering Article 50, officially commencing the process in which Britain will leave the EU. Brexit Minister David Davis has already published a white paper on the Great Repeal Bill, a bill which will copy around 20,000 EU laws into UK law. It will also undo the 1972 European Communities Act, which was formed way back when Britain entered what was then the European Communities. The Brexit process is expected to last until March 2019, so we can probably expect plenty of twists and turns over the next 2 years. Philip Hammond delivered his first budget as Chancellor last month, and it was mostly good news as far as economic forecasts go. The UK growth forecast for 2017 was upgraded from 1.4% to 2%. Government debt is expected to go down from 86.6% of GDP to 79.8% in the next 5 years. Meanwhile, inflation in the UK has continued its upward trend. Last month, the Consumer Prices Index climbed to 2.3%, the highest it's been since 2013. It also marks the first time in over 3 years that the inflation rate has been above the 2% target set by the Bank of England. Financial markets have mostly got off to a strong start this year, and this continued in March. In the UK, the FTSE 100 index gained another 1.1% and continued to reach all-time highs. European stocks seemed unfazed by the triggering of Article 50, as the Euro Stoxx index surged upwards by 5.7%. The US had a quieter month, with the S&P 500 index gaining just 0.1%, although it has grown by more than 6% since the start of the year. Commodities were the big fallers last month, with the oil price in particular dropping by over 6%. The first round of the French general election takes place in a few weeks' time. The two frontrunners at the moment are social liberal candidate Emmanuel Macron and leader of the National Front Marine Le Pen. If Le Pen wins, it will be further evidence of the rise of populism in global politics. We maintain a fairly cautious outlook in our multi-asset funds, with put options in place should the recent upward trend in markets decide to reverse.